So a little while ago, I was talking about this shirt and how it's very faded, had it for a long time, how I do need to replace it, but I'm not quite sure what size to get. Well, I finally resolved that issue. So this is my new custom Patriots shirt that was delivered today. We are all Patriots. I guess I'm patriotic for my Lyran heritage. One second. And once again, as usual, on the back, oh shit, number 40 and my name. So, pretty sweet deal. This one is a size below the one I'm wearing right now. And the idea is I am gonna slim into it. I've decided I do not have the right to wear it right now. I have tried it on. It does fit me, but it's kind of snug. But I also ordered this one a while ago when I was doing keto a few years ago. Also ordered in the t-shirt size I was at the time and the t-shirt size I'm not currently. It was ordered from, I believe, the Highfalutin Low Carb channel or his merch store. He does videos where he shows off multiple different recipes for the same product on keto and decides which one he likes better. He also shows off the method of making the food in the video, but he won't show the full recipe. He gives links to that so as not to take views away from the people whose recipes he's using. But as you can see, yeah, that's also just an XL, which was my default t-shirt size for the longest time, and over the last couple of years has ceased to be my default t-shirt size. I'm a little upset about that. My own damn fault, of course. So yeah, once I go back on keto, I'll be putting this shirt back on, whether it fits me or not. And once I slim into this bad boy, this will become my new me shirt. I also just want to have a quick sit down about a new coworker of mine at work. She's in her 50s and mentioned being a pretty keen long distance runner. She's done the Keswick to Barrow before, which is from Keswick, a town near the Lake District, all the way to Barrow-in-Furness, a town at the tail end of Cumbria. The race is about 42 miles, which is over a marathon and a half. She's in her 50s and she still does this. And when people had been mentioning to me that part of why some of my joints were failing was partly my age, and then she tells me that she's at that age and doing this stuff, all it did was say to me, it doesn't have to be this way. I am currently regaining speed in the gym, and the main reason I do keep running to the point I'm in pain and then running to the point that I'm hurt, I don't believe it's my age. I do believe it's the weight at which I've been doing it. I've been trying to, for want of a better term, run before I could walk. Well, I can walk just fine. I can run just fine, but I need to stop running too much. So obviously, I'm trying to be more patient about it now. Twice now, you've seen me claim on video to be doing 2-mile runs. Those have happened, by the way. I shouldn't say claim. I'm setting myself up for some bad shit when I say that. And it does indeed look like the captain and I are going to get that before the end of summer run out by the end of this week, before he gets married, no less, if we're really lucky. And so part of what I need to keep doing is only running a little bit, but running enough to burn calories, rebuild like muscle strength in the legs. Like yesterday when I got on the treadmill, about a minute into that run, I didn't mention this at the time, one of my toes started to really hurt. And there was a bit of me thinking, should I stop? And then the rest of me thought, no, that's a shitty excuse, keep going. And about 5 minutes in, my toe stopped hurting. I was fine. My toe is still fine. In fact, I forgot it had been hurting until I felt it just sort of like randomly click before. A lot of my joints click. They've been like that since I was like 5 or 10 years old. That's not going to change. And maybe that has something to do with some of these running injuries I've had. I think part of it is just I'm not super good at maintaining like body maintenance between runs. I generally don't pay much attention to weightlifting, that sort of thing. But I know there is technically a good weight program for people who want to run to keep those muscles strengthened and well maintained. And I don't know if I'll necessarily do them on camera, but it is something I'm going to try and adopt. But yeah, meeting a 50-something distance runner who's still doing the London Marathon later this year, I believe, just told me, like, I'm at least 15 years younger than this person. I don't have to stop. I don't have to let my age slow me down. Slow me down. I don't have to let my age stop me. And that's given me even more hope. And I'm going to keep at it. I'll see you tomorrow.